Hello and welcome to NFT Decree. I'm Barry and today we are back playing Dark Country. So it is tournament time, baby. So update today. Next build fixed the tournament system, and one change we'll get onto. They've replaced the leaderboard, so there I am. I'm sure I had 80 points, but we'll not worry about it too much. Tournament starts in a couple of minutes. But one of the big changes has been to one of the board removal cards, Tornado. So this previously cost 4. They've now upped it to 7. And that obviously changes people's decks slightly. Now, Fire Spirit remains the same. Can do 2 to all enemy creatures on the board, or 4 to a target creature for the same 4 cost. But that does mean that it's much harder for AG to wipe the board on turn 4. It gives aggro decks and those sort of weenie decks a little bit more of a chance to shine, to get some damage in before this is active. And if nothing else, turn 7, spending your whole turn playing a Tornado. If you can keep your opponent's board down and they have to spend a turn playing Tornado, you can hopefully quickly recover before they get a chance to put anything down on their side. So whilst it doesn't change much in the late game, often the late game has plenty of mana points left anyway, so spending an extra 3 in a Tornado is not going to be too detrimental, particularly when you're down to sort of top decking something. It does make a change overall to the curve of the deck. And speaking of the curve of the deck, I've made a few changes here to balance things out. Things are a little heavy in the 2 range, a little light in the 3 range, and with the Tornado moving up to technically the 7 here, try to round out things at the lower end. So we've dropped an Ignition, now we've got 2, Shadow's still 3 because we're still looking for that for our first turn play. Then dropped a Lightning Strike and a Nalusa, those squirrel things, to make sense for a couple more 3 drops there, the Fanatics. So the only thing I had in the 3 drop was Bless, and it meant that I had no particular... this is a utility play, whereas this would be more reactive, or could even be proactive if the situation was right. Dropped the Tornado because now it costs so much. It's going to be a couple of turns later before it gets played, so having more of them doesn't help so much. And I dropped in a couple of Archers because sometimes your random spells can include something that pulls a native out of the deck, and I didn't have any, so put that in there. It's a little bit fringe, but it's also perfectly reasonable. So let's register for the tournament. Yeah, I say that it's a bit fringe to get one of those things that pulls a native from your deck, but there's not a huge number of spells that your Shadow might pull, and having or similar with Sylvia when she gives you your 3 random spells, and having a dead spell oftentimes isn't particularly good. And the card, the native card, does 3 damage when it comes down. Can spawn a totem. Fine. Well, it inspires. So game is ready, and we are off to the races. So new tournament system, let's see how it works. This has been delayed by an hour. The tournament system didn't quite work off the bat, but hopefully everybody's in and we'll get some games going. If we're stuck on waiting for opponent for too long, I will have to check out the Discord. Nope, we're here and we're off. So Artemis, both still AG. I'm tempted to bin all 3 of them just to get a turn 1 play, but I'll keep the Bless because if I don't get something, I'll be pleased to have it on turn 3. So unless I can top deck a Shadow, no. But that's fine. I've got a proactive play for next turn, and then the Bless will keep me going. So he might have a Shadow. Yep, that's fine. I could kill it, but there's no advantage to doing that. So that's one of my Archers out. Let's play you, get a Tornado. So that often happens as well with these guys, the Calopalax. Another reason perhaps not to run 3 tornadoes now. So his curve's working out for him. I could... Yeah, okay, I'm actually going to do that. So you're going to take out you, and that's just a trade. You're going to take... Oh, why would you do it that way? I deliberately meant to do it the other way. Oh, what a terrible play. At least then I would have still had 1-1 on the Calopalac. Wasn't thinking. Can I take that out? And the answer is no. So now I'll have to go fish. And I could take it out next turn. So... I don't want to drop the fireball. I want to do a lightning strike to it and archer it, but that's 2 turns away still, so we'll see how it goes. I'll drop this next turn, see what spell I get, then I'll drop this. So we'll put you down first, zap into there, and actually it behooves me to get rid of that. So I'm taking another 6, it takes down to 27, but then I'll kill it with this next time, depending on what comes down on his board. Now here I've got options, right? Because I pulled another lightning strike with the Calopalac, I don't need to save this for when I get Piazza. So that seems more reasonable. And then we'll see what we see, but I'll probably draw next turn. Now here, yeah, he can get 2 down, which does a lot of damage. What's he got with his last 2? Lightning strike. That's fine. The board is empty, not a huge problem. Here there's a few things I could draw. That's fine. And that's worth having in hand. Put you down, and so here's what I'm saying with the Fanatic. It could be proactive, I could drop it and swing it, but the mutability for the 4-drop cultists probably worth holding on to, particularly for that guy. What if so I could 7. I can actually get rid of him normally. Let's drop you, so we wipe that, and then I think I do 3 here, then blow you up, see what happens, and I'll save that for a rainy day. So let's see what comes down. I mean, I've nothing on the board. He's probably building up a few hand wipes. That's marginally problematic. So I could 7 to wipe out them, and then I've not got enough mana for that, do I? I think maybe then we just do that now. Sure, I mean, why not? Not going to get much better opportunities for doing something with it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Right, let's think about how we're going to deal with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So even if I put those back in hand, that does force them into doing something. So 3. No, I think I just play this and see what I get. Well, that's interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting combo, but there's what I was saying with pulling those evokes. If I didn't have, well, originally initiate, but if I didn't in the original deck have these, he's going to drop another Banshee. Yep. Guess that's fine. That's fine. He'll drop, take out one of them. Or I could think about board wipe. I mean, that'd be a no-brainer. If this was still 4 cost, I'd drop that and him. Not in that order. Or potentially I'd drop him in that. So he got 6, got 5 left, 3. I really need to get some more damage then. Interesting. I guess I tornado then, just to wipe the board. That'd be 7, leave me with 4. Get the cat down. And I can get that down. So let's just check. Is that working now? So when you deploy a native +1/+1, check. Add 1 random keyword, stealth, check. When you deploy a native, so it should trigger twice, right? Or 3 times even. Or maybe it's just maybe the text should just be there once, and that's actually what the level is for them. See how it goes. So, fine, board wipe. I didn't give up much there. I mean, it's not great, but I'll do that. And then we will do that. Then we will do that. And then we'll do that. So it's got to be a little low on the board wipes. So this should stick around for a turn. And then hopefully get some damage popping. Got a couple of board wipes in hand. A couple of spells that are useful. Need some creatures. Oh, rude. Probably brainwash that, right? I mean, it's a bit big to deal with otherwise. Although 7... Yeah, no, we'll just brainwash you. I will trade you. I will play you. And I'll play you. And then we'll swing over for that. So my board is certainly looking better. Even the tornado here is going to not be too bad. So 7, this will go up to 14. So 7, can definitely lightning. Let's see what we top deck. A few ways of clearing this board here. Oh, spicy. Has he got another Banshee for 5? No. But perhaps just setting it up. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, fine, let's do it this way. So 1, 2. Actually, I think that's probably better. Trade off you. Swing in, swing in. So now he has to deal with this as well. I wouldn't have minded the card draw, but couldn't get it. Because otherwise I'm able to do... He must have a Banshee, right? Oh no, he just... Oh, he's put himself in tornado range. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. He had to deal with it, so... Fair enough. That's okay, I can ignition him, fireball him. Or... Actually, it is probably better just to get rid of the board. Play you, play you. Over the top, over the top. So we've clawed it back a little bit. This will help. So off the 2 start, certainly his start was better. He could have got 1 more damage down. He should have. I think I make him pay. You go here. You go here. Let's force him to find the answers. Over the top. Over the top. So now he's desperate need of a board wipe. But he has used a couple of tornadoes. And possibly a fire spirit or 2. Who's he going for? I mean, he can only... He's in trouble whatever way he does it. That's game, right? 6, 11, 13. GG. Right, game 1 of... Well, 3 maybe, but 2 hopefully. I will accept. And hopefully my opponent comes back as well. So we're battling it out at the bottom of the leaderboard there. So if I can beat him, puts me a little bit ahead. 3, 1, 2. That is not the worst, all things considered. I think we bin you and hope that we get a 1 drop. No. But actually that's maybe... I mean, might have drawn that anyway, but probably beneficial. I will play you, because then I'll get 3 cards off Bless next time. Papa Bless. I mean, that's just going to die if I don't take out that. But I need to save those for the Fortify guys. So we get 2 here. Get first ping. Done. First blood. Going to take me a couple of turns to deal with... I mean, I could kill it with double lightning strike next time, couldn't I? I mean, this, yeah, I mean, that has to take out that. I could double lightning. Should I double lightning? Yes. And then 5, that's not going to be enough to kill. You'll get 2 goes on that. So I could do 4, or I could do 2. I think we do 4 there. And then get that 2, 2. So I can trade that for that. You'll bump into the... no mate. It's not what I wanted to see. That was fine. So we take you, I guess. This isn't going well. That's going to go back up to 6. He'll trade into that, so he gets his spell. You can bounce off that twice, and then ignition to finish it off. But it is putting me pretty far behind. I would have thought he would have bounced off that, but either way is fine. So he's going to get another draw from that, which I would have preferred to avoid, but no avoiding it. See, this is a good bait. Like, I put this out, he board wipes. Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe he realises a whole bunch of 1/1 zombie skeletons aren't that useful. Well, that's a definite board wipe. I'd rather get a Fire Spirit if I can. He's just building up answers in his hand. Well, I get... Oh, man, that is a tough call. I need to... You know what? Sure. So 1 in, Banshee. Gets 3 pops off. Plus whatever he's got for 3. Yeah. Whilst I had a decent comeback last time, I don't think I'm going to be fast enough on this one. But I will stop him drawing any more cards with a Tornado, I suppose. And it has to be Tornado. But he does lose a couple of the cats from that, but whatever he draws he's not getting. So now I need to turn things around. But he can attack, deal 3 damage. Oh wow. That is good to know. Oh, that's a great card then. So then you have to deal with that, deal with that. He's coming in for at least 4. More than likely. I mean, Tornado wipes that. Yeah, there's no coming back from here, I don't think. So we'll go to game 3. What did I do wrong? I'll watch this back later. That's fair, I guess. Straight for the face. Can't really deal with that here. Well, that's the start of a trade, right? Interesting. I think we have to just play you. That's interesting. Less for 2. Ugh, 2 damage. Disgusting. I mean, I could have tried to pop him, got Fortify. But I have to presume he's got a single creature answer in his hand. I mean, that was quite a decent comeback. Healing up was good for 5. Was it 5? 6, I think. And yeah, I mean that. Yeah, I probably wouldn't trade either. So I've got 12. Itchy arm. What can I do with 12? I can steal something. Hardly seems worth it. Okay, might be worth stealing that then, I suppose. Doesn't have last word, so let's... I guess we steal you. And I guess we... I just need to stop him having anything on the board to hit me with, right? Which is easier said than done. I mean, whatever one you want really yet. So I can Banshee you, I can pop you, drop you. So let's you, into you, into you, into you. I mean, it's just screaming for board wipes. Tornado into Fire Spirit finishes that off. But it forces them to use them. Although I've got nothing to follow that up with, right? Doesn't mean he doesn't have it. So I can steal that. And drop that on one of them. Oh. Spicy. All the interesting plays. So we steal you. I have to trade off you and make it difficult for that one to die, I suppose. I mean, a single brainwash will still get rid of it. Interesting. I don't actually have an answer for that. Come on, top deck. All I really need is a tornado. Shame I took one out. Well, I survived a bit longer than I thought I was gonna. Right, so we did 2 to everybody. Seven plus 4 plus 4. Let's do it that way. 2 to everybody. 2 to everybody. You take out you. Still alive. Still going. I've got 2 reasonable targets on the board. Can he claw it back from the jaws of defeat? Ah, no, mate. But I could do this 3 times next time unless you get rid of this guy. That'll do it. Yep, that's fair. Oh, but that's pretty... what's the best way of going about this? Still, we'll do 2 to everybody. You come down. Have to take out you. Drop you. I mean, I refuse to believe he doesn't have a tornado. Well, he has used a couple of banshees, so he might not have any banshees left, so brainwash might be the only quick way of taking this out. Oh man, I'm excited. If I was wearing my Garmin, check my pulse rate. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm going to have to give him up, right? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see what we find. Oh, spicy. Oh, yeah, I'll give this guy up. Oh, no, he's going to get fireballed or something, right? Ooh. I mean, it's free. Yeah, I have to give you up. And why not? It was time. Because if at least one of these survives, then whatever he drops I can banshee away. Nice. Yep, straight to the head. He's not far off getting a whole bunch of damage. Well, that's fine. So we pop you, banshee you away. I just need to survive, right? Come on. It's getting tight. I mean, I'm nothing. No cards in hand. Hmm. 6, 10, 13, 14, 15. If you can't kill me. Oh, what a comeback. It's hard work, Artemis. Hard work. Thought you had me. I mean, you still might. I don't know what that last card is. Dropping the cat again, yeah. So Jesse's got nothing though. Boom. 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 Just in case anything goes wrong. Victory! Whoa! What a game. What a close game. Definitely thought I was getting beat there. So this is new as well. This screen, won the stage, searching for your next opponent. Okay. Still doesn't tell me kind of what stage the other guys are at, but I don't suppose it matters. But that was 27 minutes just gone. I think they should probably limit these games to 30 minutes. And just do them every 30 minutes. They say in testing their games last 10 minutes, so if you have to go to a best of 3, that's fine, but in reality with other people playing seem to be 15 minutes. I think that's just a bit too long. Like if it's 45-minute rounds for a day-to-day kind of play, then did I keep you? No. Might regret it later. So Undead, well, Destructive Horde, whatever it's called. Nothing to play turn 1, very sad. Where were you a minute ago? Now I want to be using up my resources. I could play that, but in case I get something that's worth. If I get another one next turn, for example. Yeah, so here, actually if I drop this, it's going to go take me to 3, right? Yeah. It's weird. It's weird how it calculates the costs, because you can actually go into minuses with the Owlbear. So I can't take out them all, so I'm just going to go over the top one. I could have taken them out them all, but not without damaging myself. 1. I'll save it. Like I could have killed one of them. I'm not sure what the advantage would be. I presume 2 something for 2 damage. Wow. See, now this is a little bit safer since this takes longer to get to. So use them all. Oh yeah, I should have thought that through. That's fine. Over the top. I'm nothing that's worth anything. So I could take out a couple of these, but not really worth it. So we mute you. Now because this deck hurts itself when it plays its spells, he's already quite low on life, right? So I don't need too much to run over him. I wonder if mute gets rid of fortify. Probably does. Probably would have been a better shout. Let's see what we get. Could use a brainwash. That's okay. 3, 4, 5. I guess we just do it that way. See what else we top. Oh, that would have been. See, this is why you should sequence your plays better. So if I'd attacked first, got this, I could have killed it. But this is still fine. I can still kill something. Whatever he drops here, I'll take it out. That bear, and I'm going to heal for more, so it's not so bad. Great question. What do we do here? So 5. Do I take another 6 damage? I think the answer is yes. I don't want him to have a board, right? So I take the 6, and then next time I can still pop it to heal. But I just don't want to give him any creatures that he can kill to boost other creatures or get his spells off or whatever. This is all very tricky. I mean, I could just... So if that's 7... You know what, no, let's ignore that for the time being. So do that and that. I think this will still let me target it because stealth doesn't work. That means I'm not taking as much hits. Now I believe that stealth is supposed to protect you from spells, but if it doesn't at the moment, then don't know what you want me to do. Wowzers. This might actually help him. Let me think about that. Because if he had infinitely recurring creatures that he's going to pop, then that would be a bad choice there, right? So I'm up to 10. Whatever kills this dies. It's effectively got a weird fatal strike. Destroy every creature who attacked it. So 6. And then they would hit. Interesting. Actually, I might get a board wipe off this, so this is fine. Let's pop you. Let's pop you. And then let's do your trick. So I'm not sure how much of this damage I've actually done. Done some. So you might take out her. Banshee it away, yeah. I still got another tornado. But what I'm thinking is I'll take you. I will... I mean, I could just ignore everything, right? No, I should probably pop. 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 Do 2 over here. And then... Sure, I mean that'll... You'll have to swing for it, but it does some damage straight away, which is kind of what I'm after here. That's fine. Tornado wipes out that. Like I say, Tornado late game, the extra 3 cost doesn't do anything. So it's just fairly pointless. But wipe the board again. 1, 2, 3. Drop you. Drop you. Doesn't matter. And then you can't get rid of enough creatures to survive next turn. Spicy, but I'll just take it. Two, 4. Yeah, just a problem with AG. Like against any other AG against AG, Ancestral Guard is the only thing that matters, right? The other factions cannot stand up to AG in quite the same way. You can build it a couple of different ways, but they're all still very strong. Ben, and I'll keep you in case things get a bit hairy. That's fine. Can I get a shadow? No. Okay, no problem. Now I get a shadow. You'll drop a whole bunch of stuff. Can I do anything about that? And the answer is mostly no. So we'll draw a couple of cards. Fine. So it takes me to turn 6 to deal with this, so I'm going to take some licks. Interesting that he took the damage. What if we see what we get? So he's just going to come over. So 6, 12 damage over. Ooh, mate. It's going to be tricky if I don't pull some more board wipes here. So I could really use a Banshee just to take out that. Yeah. So 2. Not a lot of good options. So you could just swing in with either one of them to take this out. I'm really fishing. I mean, I'll grab this next time with Brainwash. Well, actually, it really depends what the attacks do here, right? Yeah, I mean, that's a combo. But I'll definitely Brainwash this one. So this is an example of the kind of decks that can now exist because Tornado is not 4 cost, right? Like if Tornado was 4 cost, even though I've not seen one, but if Tornado was 4 cost, that board would have been gone a couple of times over. So, assuming I managed to see them. Well, I have to take you, and then I have to take out you, and then 2, 4, 6. I'm in trouble. So I guess what I'm digging for are Fire Spirits for my third game. I'm already assuming I've lost this one. And if I did that for 6, I can't stop him swinging in twice, can I? Nothing costs 1. I mean 2, 4. Can I get out of this? 2, 4. You both swing in. I have to drop you. I have to give you Fortify, I guess. I mean, I don't see me surviving this, but you never know. I mean, that's another board that I can't really deal with. Swings in for 2. So everybody gets hit twice. I mean, do what I can, I suppose. Even if I get this, I can take out you. No good. Right, so I'll lose that second one. Right, so I'm digging for Fire Spirits as the aim of the game here. Obviously, Cryptic top of the leaderboard, knows what he's doing. But the wide boards are what I need to deal with. Fire Spirit needs to be neutral still, like it can't just be AG. You need to go. In fact, I'm hard, and I'll keep you because you could draw one or create one. Nope. Yes. I mean, it still doesn't deal with the bears, but take what you can get at this point, I suppose. Give me another one. Nope. So over the top, and you'll probably attack that anyway. If I do that for 3, no, let's just do that for 3 and force you into fight. Because then I'll be able to kill it along with anything else that comes down, which is fine. Need to stop the bleeding, right? Cool. Survived wave 1. Now, but I've got nothing to survive the future waves with. This won't help much, will it? I guess I keep that as a surprise, because if he... No, I want to get the cards out of my hand, right? Because if he wolfs into the deploy ability for this guy, just have to hope he doesn't have it. But getting cards out of hand gives him the least defense. So we go up to 6, which is still difficult to deal with. Okay, that's not so bad. That gets room Fortify. Take it into tornado range. Yeah, I could have done without that getting taken out. Yeah, that end. It's so annoying how it calculates the cost for that. It costs 3, except when it comes down it costs 4. Because otherwise I could have had you down. That's okay, I guess. Got a lightning bolt. Banshee, same thing. Yeah, that's fine. Guess we drop those guys. I'll have to save this because he's constantly churning out bods. I'm going to struggle to kill him though. He'll be on 10. 4 plus 4. Has he got another Banshee? No, taking that out. Okay, I've got... that's good as well. Oh man, it's disgusting. Can't get both of these out. Why doesn't this cost 4 anymore? Fine, let's see what we get. Perfect. I'll have to take... Oh, I'll take you. Still going to hurt though, right? 4, 8, 9, plus 2, 11. That's half my life gone. Assuming he doesn't buff this, which he does. Disgusting. And can I get enough damage down? I think the answer is no. Have to take a chance. So free tornado. It doesn't overly help, right? I needed another 2 tornadoes. Yeah, I can't stop it, can I? GG. Okay, so like I guess tornado's been nerfed enough that these kind of decks can exist. So fair enough. Although I should probably put more in. So I only get 5 points for that, despite no glory points. Well, that doesn't seem right. Well, there we go. That's that. Difficult one to beat. I presume that was the deck he was testing earlier. Cryptic declined to play me 3 times this afternoon pre-tournament. I guess he didn't want me to see what he had. That's okay. Let's go into deck, see what we can do about that. So the base of the deck's still fine. If I'm going to have to put another tornado back in, or is there anything else? I mean, I need some... If I had another owl bear to fight fire with fire. What else can take out... What else is cheaper than that can take out a board? More banshees would have been beneficial. If you'd had a look at some other videos, there's that succubus that drops the health to 1. Getting rid of 5's tricky. So what takes out wide boards now? Interesting, interesting. Fatal Strikes, I guess, but the board's wide enough. He's got enough on the board that doesn't really matter. But let's try that. Let's take out... These guys weren't doing that much for me. Let's drop in 2 of these. So having cheap Fatal Strikes, that also, I guess, deals with bears, owl bears. So, yep, that seems like a reasonable shout. What else have we got that's in the Fatal Strike range? I mean, I think that's... I still think they're not worth it. That's still fine. Definitely want 3 of these in this case. Everything's 2. So everything's 2 health. Dark Priest is a bit too slow in that case. What else could we have? Could get another Hand Lady. I think maybe another Banshee's perhaps worth it. Or forcing them to pick a card back up. Yeah, the... what do you call it? The cougar thing. Mountain Lion. Forcing them to pick that back up so it comes down much weaker is one of the few use cases for that I could see. Muting it wouldn't strictly help, I don't think. Another Brainwash him for 6. If this did 2 damage, like I say, that would be worth throwing in. Any other broad damage? I mean, yeah, that's okay, but... alas, Sylvia wasn't able to pull me out of a hole in that last game. What else is there? What else is there? Right, I've got 1 slot, and that 1 slot is going to be a Fire with Fire Owlbear. Done. So that's it changed up. We'll play in tomorrow's tournament. Will I play in tomorrow's tournament? Got card games elsewhere tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. I'll get some more games in later, and until next time, this is NFT Decree signing off.